Hello, I'm Richard. Welcome back to my channel over and over and over again. This is Arsenal v Molde team news. Hello, I'm Richard. Welcome back to my channel over and over and over again, which features everything to do with Arsenal. We just got the live team news in for tonight's Europa League game against Molde at the Emirates. This is how the team lines up. It's quite a surprise. I'm really shocked by this team, actually. I've got to be honest. In goal is Bernd Leno. I don't know why Renarsson's not got to play in this game, but it's Leno in goal. It looks like a back four, actually, unusually. So it's Maitland-Niles is coming at right back. Mustafi and David Luiz, of course, back from injury, are the two centre-backs, and Kolasinac is left-back. If ever there was a defence with an accident in them, it's certainly that one, isn't it? The midfield looks like it's a midfield three. Willock looks like he's playing in the centre, maybe slightly further ahead of Ceballos and Xhaka. Very strong midfield, that is. And the front three, again, really shocked by this. It's Willian, Nketiah, and Nicolas Pepe. On the bench, there's no sign of Reiss Nelson. Of course, had a great game last week in the Europa League. There's no sign of Emil Smith-Rowe either. So I'm not sure if he's still maybe suffering with a bit of an injury. But on the bench, I'll just quickly run through that. Renarsson, the goalkeeper, and Macy as well, the two goalkeepers on the bench. We've got Bellerin, Tierney, Gabriel, Holding, Saka, Cedric Suarez, Mohamed El Neni, Thomas Partey, Aubameyang, and Lacazette. So a really, really strong bench. But I'm really surprised at this team. It's a very strong lineup. Considering it's the Europa League game, we've got another big game on Sunday in the Premier League against Aston Villa. I'm not sure why Leno's playing and not Renarsson. He had a decent debut last week. I thought this would have been a great game to give him more time. Really not sure what's gone on with that there. That's very surprising. Again, the back four as well seems surprising as well. Actually, we've not really played like that much at all under Arteta. Certainly not since the lockdown, the first lockdown, I should say. Now things are into a second one. But so this looks like a back four. Maitland-Niles at right back. Yeah, it's decent to see him there. But Mustafi and Kolasinac in a back four. That is asking for trouble against a team that actually score quite a lot of goals as well in their domestic league. So a little bit risky policy there, but the three in midfield maybe to protect them. Good to see Willock get another game after a great performance last week. He was my man of the match in the game against Dundalk. And Ceballos and Xhaka in. I had a feeling they both might play in this game because they didn't play at all, did they, on Sunday? Didn't play any part in that. I say Willian playing as well. Willian and Pepe, the two wide players in the front three. Again, that's a bit of a surprise. Willian being picked instead of Reiss Nelson. He's not on the bench. So I don't know if there's an issue there with a fitness or an illness or something. I'm not really sure. I haven't heard anything about that, but it's a bit of a shock that he's not in the squad at all after the performance that he gave last week. So I don't know. Very surprised by that. I mean, I know usually Arteta throws in a surprise or two, catches us out a little bit, and he certainly has done there. I'm shocked by this team. I mean, it's a good team, it's a strong team, and I think it should be far too strong for Molde, but I'm just surprised at how strong he's gone, actually. When you think that a lot of them players, yes, you could look at that and say, apart from Willian, I think Willian's the only one who started the game. Oh, and Leno, of course, the only two that started the game at the weekend. But looking ahead to this Sunday's game, you'd imagine David Luiz will play. Perhaps he needs the minutes anyway, so that's maybe not such a bad idea. Does this mean Willian's not going to play at the weekend, but then Pepe's in the team as well? You'd imagine one of them will play on Sunday. So little bit surprised, but it is what it is. It's a strong team. It's going to be a good game, I'm sure. I think Molde will give us a game. I think they'll try and score some goals. I think they've got some attacking threat. So I'm not going to change my prediction. I predicted a 3-0 in this game. I'm going to stick with that, despite I've been rather thrown by the team selection, if I'm honest. But I say it's a good team. It's an attacking team. Let's hope we can get some goals. A 3-0 victory I'm going for. And now I'm almost like, don't even want to predict the team for Sunday, having been so surprised by this one. So, but there's your team. I'll just run through it again. It's Leno in goal. Looks like a back four. Maitland-Niles, Mustafi, David Luiz, and Kolasinac. A three in midfield. It's looking like with Ceballos, Xhaka, and maybe Willock just in front of them. And then at the front three of Willian, Nketiah, and Pepe. So that's the starting lineup. I say we've got a strong bench. Everyone's on the bench: Aubameyang, Lacazette, Partey, Elneny, Gabriel, Tierney. All the main players really that are not playing in this game. They're all on the bench to come on if we need them. I don't think we will. I think we'll win this game. I'm going for Arsenal 3, Molde 0. But we'll see what happens. I'm on the watch along on the Mr. Arsenal podcast. I think we're going live in about half an hour or so. I've got a few bits and bobs to finish off here, but hopefully I'll be on there by about 1:45, certainly long before kickoff anyway. We can talk about the team with those guys as well. It's going to be a good show, so please nip over to there. So that's going live about 7:30, I think, so don't miss that. And then on this channel tomorrow I'll be doing a full review of this game, this performance tonight, and obviously talking about the team selection in a little bit more detail once we see exactly how it works. Just got a comment there from Russ. We should be doing this more easily. Yeah, we should. I do think they're better than Dundalk, and I think they'll give us a better game than Dundalk, but I'm surprised at how strong team he's gone, actually. I'll say I don't know where Reece Nelson is. Smith Rowe as well. Not really sure what's going on. I would have maybe played Holding perhaps instead of Mustafi. I don't know, unless again he's thinking of the weekend. But anyway, yeah, I mean, I agree with Russ. We should have too much for Molde, shouldn't we? We should win whatever team we put out. I'm just a little bit surprised, that's all. But yeah, that's the team. Looking forward to the game, actually. I think it's going to be a good game. Looking forward to seeing how Willock can play again. He needs consistency in his performances, doesn't he? So it'd been good to see him produce another decent performance. It might put him in contention for a place, at least on the bench this time on Sunday. And of course Pepe as well, who I know I've been a big critic of his. He's not done enough for me yet. He had a good game last week. He needs to produce again tonight. And then again, he might be then in the running to get a start on Sunday. So looking forward to seeing the performance. Then Maitland-Niles as well at right back. He's not played right back, has he, for a while? I can't remember the last time he played there. He's been on the left quite a lot, hasn't he? And the wing back role. So it'll be interesting to see how he does there. I'm sure he'll bomb forward quite a lot. And we'll probably jump into a back three, actually, won't we? With Mustafi, David Luiz and Kolasinac, and Maitland-Niles will push on, and maybe Xhaka will drop back into sort of left back position, possibly. We're very flexible, aren't we? So that might be how that works. We'll see as the game goes ahead. And also, which side are Willian and Pepe going to be playing on? Will it be Willian on the right and Pepe on the left? He certainly seemed to play better on the left last week, I thought, Pepe. So maybe that's what we'll do. But of course, they can interchange as well. So be interesting to see what happens. But I'm still expecting us to win. So I'm going to go for a 3-0. So that's your team news. I say, if you're enjoying my channel, please keep watching. Please subscribe. The subscribe button, it's in that corner, isn't it? The subscribe button's down there. So please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Please like this video as well. Give it a thumbs up. I see a couple of people have already, so thanks for that. Anyone else wants to do that before I turn off the feed? And obviously, this video will be available to watch again anyway later on if you're not watching it live. I might do a report at the end of the game, although I might not because it's going to be late and I don't know if I can. If I want to bother, I might just save it for tomorrow's video, the full preview of the match. So maybe I'll do that. But anyway, so thanks for watching. Thanks for your support of the channel. And of course, as always, ahead of another important game for Arsenal, actually. It's a big game. So come on, you Gunners. Let's win this. Come on, let's win. Come on, 3-0. Let's do it.